Welcome to the St. Lucie River. My name's Brad. You're watching Jimmie's and Sooks, and holy crap, we have an amazing episode today. There's crabs everywhere. Probably the best trip I've had. So stay tuned. The crab cake's delicious as well. These have been out here for 5 days. You don't want to miss it. Let's go get those crabs. Pull this up. Probably about 7-8 feet. Narrow channel. Crabbies. Crabby. Not great. Not bad. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's not bad. Let's get these dumped. All right. Crabby City. Holy cow. That's amazing. Wow. That is a lot of crabs, and there's some big ones. This may be a personal best. Hold up. Look at that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. I mean, that's fantastic, and that's just kind of a guess count. All right, let's get these dumped. Awesome. Holy cow. Wow. Get that bait out of there. Don't want that shaking around on your boat or on your kayak or wherever. Wherever. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think this is a 15er, which is a great trap. This is the old blue trap. Let's see how the blue one does. Ooh, see some crabs. See some crabs there. Holy camole, you're my boy, Blue. Shoo! Look at that. That is a lot of crabs. Oh. Wow, that's heavy. All right, what do we got for a count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Another 14 or 15. Oh, 15 up there. Woo! Awesome trap. Oh man, just sitting here telling myself I'm getting too old for this. This thing is so heavy. Oh boy, I am getting too old for this shit. Come on, man. All right, just a reminder, bait always goes on the bottom. Talk about killing it. That's 3 traps, ladies and gentlemen. That is an awesome day. There's got to be at least 35 crabs in there. I think it's 3 dozen. I think it's 36, but be on the safe side. All right, super grateful. This thing was stuck on a log or something, and I finally got it. All right, let's see what we got. Thank you, crab gods. What we got here? Not a whole lot, but at least I got her back. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the bottom, there's 1. All right, let's get this bait out and we'll get these dumped. I see a couple big ones. Dang, this guy right here. That guy right there. These are big ones. Very nice. A lot of gunk. A lot of gunk. There's some really big crabs in here, which is awesome. I don't have enough bucket for this. I'm gonna have to switch out the bucket. Let's get the new bucket over here. All right, coming in hot. Yo, we're getting some decent crabs today. That's a nice looking crab right there. Got some rain coming in, so we need to wrap this up. Red trap, let's see what you got. You know, not bad, but not great, but these are some nice looking crabs. These are big crabs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 big crabs. I'll take that. Those are the fun ones to eat. All right, let's get these clowns out of here. About to rain, but holy crap, look at that. 53 crabs, beautiful, rusty, filled a freaking bushel crabs. Woo, baby. Damn, unreal. Wow, just wow. All right, let's dump these. Hopefully we don't lose them all. I need to get some of these small ones out of here. There's not many. Holy cow. So I'll put the keepers in this. And the small ones I'll put in this. Right on the edge. You guys see that red on the claw? You guys ever seen that? I've never really seen that except for a few times, but that's wild, man. Realistically. And then also the other thing is these leeches. In St. Lucie River, you get a lot of leeches on the crabs, and the minute I find one on the inside of the crab, I'm gonna not eat them. Don't be freaked out about those. I'm not sure what they are, but until they come on the inside of the crab, we're good. All right, I think I'm just gonna keep that one. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Huge, humongous. Wow. God, that is a big crab. Holy cow. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this on my own. Look at that dirty bottom. That's a rusty crab right there. And what we mean by that is that it's been in this shell for a long time and it's nice and full, nice and fat, so it's gonna be a good one to eat. Not to say that these other ones aren't gonna be, but you can definitely tell with those rusty color ones that they will. What a load today. So I threw back 15 that were a little too small. Not too small, I just didn't really want to keep them because they're not as big as these guys that I'm putting in here. These freaking monsters. Holy crap. This is the crab of the day. There ain't no doubt about it. Crab of the day. Whew. Look at that dude. Gotta be 8. We'll say 8. Probably a bunch of 7s. A bunch of 7s and 7.5ers in here as well. Awesome day. This is what we're keeping. Oh, it's so heavy I can't even pick it up. Look at that. Get in there. Get in there. All right, and the way I'll transport these is with my wet towel. Keeps them comfortable and calm. And easy to transport. And then here's what we're throwing back. You know, not bad crabs. Heck, I was just keeping these not that long ago. Oh. All right, baby. Don't want to get bigger. Could you imagine dropping a line out right now? Catching all those? Be like, yeah! I'm super grateful for today. 53 crabs total. Kept, we'll say about 40. But, man, awesome. All right, I'm headed out to make some crab cakes, I guess. All right, welcome back to the house. We are going to cook these crabs up. I'm just going to do a brief overview of what I do to cook the crabs. First things first, we got to start off with the special sauce, baby. It's the JO number 2. It's crab seasoning. It's going to taste just like the crab houses. All right, so heck of a catch today. Holy crap. Now we're going to toss them in here. I have this thing going. It is steaming. We have vinegar and water, and none of it is above the grate. Woo! So we'll go ahead and toss these in. All right, now that we got a decent layer there inside, toss a little bit of JO, and we'll do another layer. Another layer. Woo, baby. Let's go! We did it. All of them are in here. Do a little more JO. Now we're gonna steam those for at least 25 minutes. That thing is loaded. The entire, God, I don't even know, 60-quart container is full. So that's gonna take probably 35, 40 minutes to cook all the way through. At least that's what I expect. We'll check in about 30. It's cooking crabs with Brad time, and just a reminder, we're going through the crab cookbook. We're gonna run through all 30 crab cakes here in the crab cake cook-off. Today, crab cakes Maria. I think it's gonna be a good one. Hell, I had the wrong thing up. I think it's gonna be a good one. I'm digging the mayonnaise, I'm digging the mustard, I'm digging the hot sauce, I'm digging the cayenne pepper. I like it spicy and I like it mustardy. 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley. Mwah, sounds good to me. We're gonna cook this up 2 different ways. We're gonna cook it in the oven and we're gonna cook it on the stove. So it has to be fried in oil, and then I'm gonna also cook it in the oven, probably broiled. So, looking at this thing, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I think it looks really good. I'm excited for it. I think you guys should be excited for it. That's enough of this, let's get into it. Cooking crabs with Brad. We have 1 egg going in. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. 1 teaspoon mustard. Dijon. About a half tablespoon of salt. Some black pepper, about a half teaspoon black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon cayenne, a couple dashes of hot sauce. Nope, a little bit more. And that should do it here. I'll go ahead and mix that. All right, so that's how the wet mixture turned out. Looks pretty good to me. Now we're gonna add crab meat, parsley, and the crackers. Gonna go in with 1 pound of crab meat. I always use the lump back fin. Then we have 2 tablespoons of crackers, about 3 tablespoons of parsley, and you gently mix that in. Hold it gently. Don't want to tear up them big old chunks of crab. Just kind of want to get it all a little bit coated. Alright, so when you're done, it should look a little something like this. So and we'll use the 1/3 cup to do the forming of the crab cake. About the same as the rest. Okay, so the ones that are going in the oven, which are these two, are not going to have flour. The other ones have flour. Got those in the refrigerator. And this is the way the recipe calls it. They wanted them floured, so I went ahead and did that. Now we're going to chill everything for about 30 minutes to an hour. Let's get these in there. Got this oil heating. Bad. Looks pretty good to me. Yep. Not bad. This is fresh out of the fryer. They look good. You know, nothing great, but they look good. I'd give them about a 6.5, maybe a 7. 6.5. We're going 6.5. They don't look great. All right, look, it looks good. It smells good. Kind of smells like fried chicken. I mean, let's dig in. That crust does taste like a really good fried chicken. It's good. So I cooked this in bacon grease. Maybe that helped. But these are really good. Very good. Spicy too. I like that spicy little kick that you get. I enjoy that. Very crunchy exterior. Then that interior is fantastic. Nothing but the good stuff. I'm not even going to go with the oven. I'm just going to go straight with the fryer. I think it's fantastic. For a score, I guess I'm going to go... Let me try one more bite. I mean, look at that. That's just really great looking crab cake. That's super good. $8.9. That's a really good crab cake. 8.9. Crab Cakes Maria. Try that sucker out. Woo! Spicy. Delicious. Amazing. Really good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Please like, please subscribe. Cooking Crabs with Brad. We're killing it with these crab cakes. These things are delicious. Try them if you like crab cakes. You won't go wrong with really any of them. But this one right here, Crab Cakes Maria, very good. All right, y'all, I'm out.